We back at it.
We're back at it, guys. What's up? Welcome to the Scottie Show. I'm your host, Billy Smith. Once again, got my boy Mike Flowurz. Just
Heard?
dropped the project Gullah. Well, didn't drop it yet. Drop it on the 16th, right? 16th?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck yeah, on this fucking 16th, bro. I'm
Exactly.
fucking deep into this fucking bottle of wine. About to get fucking lit.
Smoking some hybrid.
Hell yeah. All right, man. So back to talking about Gullah, man. What is your most favorite track on Gullah if you didn't already release two of them? Because I know you released two.
Yeah, those are my favorite. Gold. Gold is my girlfriend's favorite.
Yeah.
Um, that's a hard question, dude. Maybe the track "Home Run"
Yeah.
is gonna be track two.
What inspires like the writing? Cause like like when we were like rapping like back then, like your style is different from where you are right now. For the people that don't like know like your like discography, but that's how you said the fucking
Exactly.
word.
Mm-hmm.
Um like people should definitely like see the progression of like where like you came from as like an artist.
Yeah, facts, bro.
Like yeah, like
I would
it's so
love if
crazy.
people checked out their discography. Uh, some of that shit is kind of cringe to me now, personally, but people will probably still fuck with it.
Yeah, dude. No, I
I was
think
definitely
that.
younger. I was definitely like younger and a little more
Yeah.
angsty and pretty like, and this what it was like what 2015, 2016.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so the
Yeah.
rap that was kind of that kind of rap was just different. I was a little more explicit on my bars and like I would say like childish.
Yeah.
And I was influenced by like, Odd Future and whatnot, but now I've tried to like honestly like my goal was to start making more mature music.
Mm.
And then honestly, I'm just maturing as a person, so of course my content's gonna change. I'm not talking about fucking this and that and this, which is like cool.
Uh.
Like sometimes it's cool to get those like rapper bars in there just because it's part of the genre. But I'm like, there's enough people talking about that, so
Yeah.
I was like, let me just try this. Like I call it like Zen rap, yogi rap.
Mm.
I'm like, this is like a positive message, but I'm not being like corny positive, which is a thing.
Yeah. No, it's like those motherfuckers that be like rapping like Logic and shit. Like those, like those, like that shit.
Yeah, so that was kind of like my only worry. I was like, hope people don't think this is corny because people already think yoga's corny, kind of, and like meditation. How you said that kind of just throws people off.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
like, man, I'm just gonna give it a shot though. I'm just gonna throw it in there subtly, but still be on my rapper shit.
Yeah.
And then I'm just
No.
like, yeah. So that's kind of how my content started to change. And
Yeah.
another reason, low key, is because I want my fucking mom to listen to my music and she be tripping. She almost had to listen to my music. She's like, "You my baby. I can't. I don't want to hear you talking about all this shit now." I'm like, "Yo, mom, I'm on my grown man shit now." I'm like, "I got grown up bars." I'm like, "You a vibe with this?"
Hell yeah, bro.
I'm
I
not
feel
kind of like,
like
yeah, yeah,
I feel like a lot of people get like turned off by like meditation and things like that. Another reason is because like um I feel like people get like attacked when they see someone progressing and like trying to change themselves for the better.
yeah,
I feel like a lot of people feel like they like cringe at it because they're just like you're making yourself like
yeah.
it's not cool. It's not cool. Like it wasn't cool in 2016, 2015, 2017, or 2018 to like care about like yourself, to be active, to be
Yeah.
fit.
It took a damn pandemic. How whack it was,
Yeah. Yeah.
but
Like it wasn't like cool to like be that person, but now it's kind of like shifting. Some people still find it kind of corny, but
yeah,
like there's nothing corny about caring about yourself.
exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
I feel
Like,
like that just comes with. I feel like a part of that is Western culture, maybe. I don't
yeah.
know, but just
Western, but like even in like the Eastern cultures, like people would burn down Buddhist monks and stuff, and
yeah,
like different like kings and stuff. Like there was this one king I was listening, I forgot his name, but he burned down every Buddhist temple because because they wouldn't let him in that motherfucker.
yeah, you're right. So motherfuckers just be on bullshit. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, like it's just like it's like I feel
It
like some
doesn't.
people just feel personally attacked when they see someone changing their self for the better.
Yeah,
And
and
it's
that's
just like personal
it's
issues
a
that
weird
people have to
phenomenon.
overcome.
Exactly. But
Yeah.
so with that being said, I feel like expressing it through music is a good way to like get people encouraged, or just have people like want to listen to it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Rather than me, just posting an article or like going on some rant on Twitter. I put it in a song. I put like what I'm doing, what I truly believe everyone should be doing. I'm like
Mm.
I'm like I feel like the best way to reach people is through music.
Yeah.
I'm like come off and I'm sorry. I feel like me being black and like you know a rapper, and I feel like like young niggas seeing a black rapper doing that, they're like, damn, maybe I should be fucking with this. Like he makes this shit look fire. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying,
Yeah.
rather than watching some white girl yoga with Cassandra on YouTube,
Mm.
which is like cool, but you just like some basic white bitch.
Yeah, but like it doesn't look like them. It doesn't look like she
Right.
doesn't look like you. She doesn't
Exactly.
represent like you. And like then that's like one of them. That's like the reason why I really like this is because like I said, no one else is like doing like this style of music and
I know.
like and yeah, at all, like literally at all, and like no, like, and you're like tapping into yourself and expressing it on the mic, and that's why I feel like when you drop like the snippet and stuff, was that for Gold or was that for which one was that? Which music video was that for?
Which one? Animated one or
The one where you're doing fucking yoga and shit. You're in a
uh
head.
stage?
Yeah, like that one, I feel like it got like the highest like positive like response
Yeah, bro.
for like anything that I've ever like seen you do. And I'm just like, this is what it is right here. Like
Exactly.
that is Mike Flowurz right there. Like and like it really like it captures like the video of you like on a handstand and stuff. It captures where you are in your life because you're in your room, you're in your space
Exactly.
doing those things, and like you're surrounded by the plants. Like I've seen like the plants in your Instagram stories and what you
Right.
post on your Instagram.
Yeah, I
Like
try to
it,
correlate everything low key, just like
yeah.
trying to just incorporate everything, figure out a way to incorporate everything in my life into like one short time frame. And I feel like music is
Mm,
like, I can like talk about my cooking, talk about me doing yoga, and like I'm
mm,
not lying. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like this is what I be doing, y'all.
yeah,
And I know my goal is to maybe hopefully to my goal is to like influence or encourage people to at least consider a healthier lifestyle.
yeah.
And
No.
but I don't want to ever sound like I'm trying to force it because that should be lame. I'm not gonna lie. Like
Mm-hmm.
niggas be like, "How could you?" Like, shame on you. I'm not about to be on that with nobody. I'm just like, it's your
Yeah,
decision. I'm just throwing it out there. Fuck with it, fuck with it. If
yeah,
not, whatever. Like, I don't feel like I'm not trying to. I hate when people try to force something on people, even if they're right. Like if someone's trying to force a healthy lifestyle on me, I'm just like, dude, chill out. You know
yeah.
what I'm
That's
saying?
what like, and that's like one of my that's like one of the things that I like when I like talk to people, like, and they like try to like force, like they think they're right all the time, and I'm just like, and I can get caught up in thinking that I'm right a lot of the times. Like and I have to catch myself sometimes,
Same here.
and it's just like, yo, like maybe like this person will figure it out on their own.
Yeah,
Like that's like the way that like I like think of things now. I'm just like
you
I
can
could
only do
just
so much.
yeah, I could keep on like preaching to you or like whatever. I can give you so many sit down talks, but like at the end of the day, you're gonna have to figure that out on your own. I can't force knowledge into your brain. Like I can't tell you what to do with your life. And then
Right.
another thing I wanted to touch on was like I like how you do music, you're making soaps, you make food.
Blessed coming soon. Let's get it.
Yeah. Hell yeah. And like I point that out because like you're diverse. Like like you're not just doing music. You're also a
Right.
chef. You're also a soap maker. Like I don't know what you would call a soap maker.
I think it's just soap maker dead ass.
Yeah,
We take the ponifier.
yeah, man. Like And like that's what I like seeing, man, because like I'm all about like diversifying your life portfolio, like your spiritual portfolio.
Some air sign shit, man.
Yeah, man.
I'm
Yeah,
like,
man.
my mindset's like I'm like, I want to do everything.
Yeah.
But you know, there's that like the sense of grounding that I have where I'm like, I can't do everything. You need to chill out.
Yeah.
You know, I'm still always looking to try some new stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
And like
who knows? It might be something else in another year. Who knows what I
no,
might
no, but like that's a good thing
I
though.
might start
It's
making
a good
deodorant.
thing. Yeah. No, it's a good thing to like get into like those like like I said, like keep on diversifying. Like don't
I want to
stop.
start rock climbing.
Yeah, rock climbing is fucking dope as fuck.
I feel like I have like there's been a couple of rock climbers that reach out to me like, yo, you're so flexible, like I think you'd be fire at this. But I don't know. I'm
It's
contemplating like
definitely dangerous. Like if you like just doing indoor rock climbing, that's cool. But like outdoor rock climbing, that shit, that's some extreme. Like that is like
down
next
the road shit. If I ever
yeah.
do it, like you know,
That shit takes like hella practice. Like I listened to this one podcast with these rock climbers and shit, bro. That shit is fucking. They rock climb without the fucking harness on, bro. On mountains, bro. Like they don't use the fucking. Free yeah, they do. Yeah, they do like freehand rock climbing or whatever the fuck you call it. Yeah, bro. Like they like don't even use the fucking. They just climb the fucking wall. I'm just like, what the fuck,
bro? You have to like that takes some spiritual like mental toughness. Like they like become one with the rock. They like build a relationship with the rock.
Yeah. No, like, and then you gotta have like the upper body strength to like even like hold yourself up there. Like, fuck.
Their whole life revolves around rock climbing, like diet and all. Yeah. The reason why they wake up is to rock. It's climb them damn rocks. I'm just like, dude, that shit's crazy. Like they can, when you're a rock climber, you can't really venture into that other shit. You better fuck with you.
No, because if you like venture to some other shit, you're gonna like forget to fucking do some shit, and you're gonna fucking fall and kill yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, bro.
Dude, it's impressive. I don't know. I really fuck with that though.
Yeah,
they're in touch with nature in a way that we'll never know. You know what I'm saying?
And it's just like with like marathon, like I listen to a lot of like marathon runners that run like these crazy. They're not marathons though. They're like 3-4 day like running like, and they're not taking no breaks. They're running for 3 days straight.
Oh my god!
Yeah, like they're in the Moab desert, like and shit, bro.
What's that? Running cross country.
It's like the Moab. I don't know. It's like, yeah, I guess you can call it cross country, but like there's this race called like the Moab something, and like yeah, you have to qualify for it. You can't just do it. You have to. So like there's like this one thing that you do where David Goggins, like he had to qualify. Yeah. He had to qualify by going to this track meet, and he had to run, I think, 24. He had to run 24 hours, 24 or 2 days or something like that at a track. Bro, he had to run 24 hours. Like that shit is crazy. Yeah, it's just fucking crazy. And I'm just like, bro, how do you run for 24 hours straight? Like
I low-key admire shit like that. Just like it takes so much mental toughness.
Yeah.
Like, dude, that is fire.
Bro,
the fact that you can run for a day straight. The fact that you can climb a rock with nothing. I'm just you niggas.
It's like some anime shit, bro. That's what like motherfuckers write animes based off of people that do that kind of shit.
Is there an anime based off rock climbing? That'd be fire.
I don't know. There's sumo, bro. I've been watching this sumo wrestling anime, bro. Called Hinamaru Sumo, bro. That's just fire, bro. Niggas going at it, bro. Fucking high school sumo wrestling.
No, that nigga 13 whole time.
13, bro, swole as fuck, bro. Like,
big cut ass.
Yeah, bro. They got fucking marks and cuts all over their bodies and shit at 13. Like, I've been training my whole life for this. Like,
I wonder what's the reasoning behind that culture, you know, always having like main characters be such a young age.
Because I feel like everyone wants to be strong. Like, they want to be like, even when you're like, when you are, or when you're a little kid and you grow up and then like you look back on like your childhood, which I feel like the the Japanese like creators of anime and like whether it be like Chinese like animation and things like that, they're very good at tapping into like their childhood and how they wanted to see themselves as like superheroes. Like I got fucking Deku right here, like the fucking like, and then I got fucking Broly right here, bro. Cause like these like so like the character of like Deku, like like I've always wanted to be like Deku. Like I've always wanted to like I always wanted to be like that person that would like not like a hero, but someone that's not scared to like step in front of some shit and like you know step up and say something.
It fires you up, man.
Yeah, and then like Broly, he's right there because he's just a savage. Like I'm deep down, like even though I want to be a good person and I want to help people, I'm also a savage deep down. So like those are like like that's why I have those two characters right there on my on my desk when I do my stuff because like it reminds me I want to be the hero, but I'm also a freaking savage and I rip your head off.
Sometimes you gotta be a savage. You gotta find a balance between those.
Yeah.
You always gotta have savage mode on you, but you gotta have the kindness to tame that.
Yeah. Like, and it's just like you need to. Yeah, it's like always like a balance, like, and that's why, like, I talk to like, I talk to like my brother, because he's like, he's growing up and he lives in Phoenix and like he goes through shit and like I'll text him and be like, it's a balance, you have to balance like the ego and like the masculinity and the femininity and of yourself and like at the end of the day you still have to be a warrior. That's what Gullah, we talked about the Gullah, you talked about the Gullah Wars, like the Gullah, like you have to like Gullah, you are embodying that warrior spirit, that spirit that's within you. And like that's what Gullah, means to me. Like you're embodying that warrior spirit, and like you're not letting anything hold you back. Like them niggas killed all the motherfucking slave masters, bro, and free all them niggas, bro. And like that
through it for years.
Yeah, bro. Like and like a lot, like and like now we get told that Abraham Lincoln freed the slaves because he wanted free slaves. No, nigga, he wanted the nigga vote, and he was scared that the fucking Gullahs were gonna come after him, and he had to worry about the South at the end of the day. So he had to pick one.
That's what I'm saying. Like last summer, dude, it's so ridiculous. That's kind of what I fueled it. I'm just like, this Black Lives Matter shit is so lame.
Yeah,
y'all just fucking up our shit. Like
they don't embody that Gullah. They don't embody that Gullah, bro. All the niggas,
and then they be rubbing off on it really rubs off on niggas, and I'm like, y'all gotta wake up, like. Bro, these niggas talk about us. We need to take shit into our
own. If it was back in them times, bro, I would be a Gullah warrior, and the niggas heads would be on my motherfucking stake, bro. The niggas heads would be on my motherfucking poles, bro. I don't give a fuck. Like that shit is anything that's funded by white people, like I kind of don't trust it. Anything that's backed by George Soros, I don't trust it.
Exactly, dude.
I'm just like, get the fuck out of here with that shit, bro. Y'all don't really care about black people. Motherfucking person of Black Lives Matter moved into a fucking white neighborhood in fucking Malibu or whatever the fuck that bitch living in. Living around white people and like she was shitting on white people like her whole entire life and shit. So I'm just like, well, fuck this bitch and fuck that whole entire movement because it's not really for black people. Because I ain't seen a dime. I ain't seen a dime of that shit go to black people.
I swear to God, bro. That shit is fugazi.
Black community is still fucked up.
Dude, Black Lives Matter is for white people. That's a white people.
Yeah, it's a white people movement. It's a white people movement.
It's like
it's low key. It's low key a all lives matter movement. It's low key without them saying it. Like it's low key.
They're trying to be like it's like they're trying to make up for their like the guilt. Like they're guilty as hell. They're like Black Lives Matter. Let's start a movement for them. It's like leave us the fuck alone. How about that?
Yeah.
It's like you can vibe, but it's like chill out.
And then they want to feel oppressed by getting arrested for going to a Black Lives Matter rally. Like, I got arrested at a Black Lives Matter rally. Like, you see white people posting pictures and stuff like, I got arrested for you guys. Like, no.
And then
If you got arrested for me, nigga, why are you posting about that shit? Why are you tweeting about that shit, nigga? Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't give a
and it ruins it for people that are like actually,
actually in that shit. That actually care about like the communities and shit.
Now it ruins it, and now I'm just like, fuck all y'all.
Yeah, not like
not really, but
no, but like it's like in comedy, it's kind of like it's like I it's like I want to feel that way, but then I don't, because like in comedy, there's no room for that, for those kind of feelings. There's literally no room for that, and like like and it's like some like white comics, like they'll try to like be edgy and say like not like a racist joke, but like black jokes and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like, yo, like if you're gonna say the joke, make sure it's funny. Like don't just but like now like if they like just walk up to me and ask me like, do you think this is funny? Like I'm just gonna be like, go up there and say it. And I'll watch him go up there and say it, and that shit will bomb. And I just look at look at him like, nigga, that's what you get. Like, nigga, don't
laughing at nigga for a joke being trash.
Yeah, I was like, no, like for real though. I'm like, bro, like if you're gonna make a black or like a white, even when I make a white joke, I make sure that joke is funny. I'm not just gonna go on stage and be like, white people this, white people that. Yeah. Like I'm not about to just go up on stage and just fucking shit on white people.
Yeah.
And this shit not be funny. If I say if I say an Asian joke, if I say any, I make sure it's funny. So like that's like the thing. That's like the thing with with comedy, like it's so it's very like tedious, because you could go up on, I could go up on stage and say some wild ass shit about any race, and people will like, so I can fuck around and not get a laugh and be like someone will be like, that was racist. Like,
yeah, exactly. That shit gotta hit.
Yeah, it has to hit. Like, it's so like that's why like comedy is like it is so different. Like it's so like you really have. I don't want to say you have to be on your P's and Q's, but you have to make sure you're right. Like you have to be a good writer. You just can't be funny.
I feel that.
Like you just can't. Like, I can't go up on stage and be like, oh, nigga this, nigga that. Like, who put it in the bed? Like, you know how like nigga like I just can't go up there and act like a nigga. Like, cause like I have to be able to cross over into white crowds. Like, and most of the crowds I perform in front of are white. Like they're white crowds. Like I haven't really done like a black crowd yet. Like there's obviously been black people in the crowds, but like you have to be able to cross over from a black crowd to a white crowd. And that's how Dave Chappelle and like all these other like black comedians, they're able to cross over. They can do a white crowd. They can do a black crowd if they wanted to. And like that's like one of the things that like I'm like navigating right now. And like I'm trying to like cut down on saying nigga. Like in my last set, I barely said nigga, like that I posted. Yeah, because I don't like overusing the word like nigga a lot. Like that's like, because like my girl actually pointed it out to me. Like she said like you're kind of saying nigga a lot, and I'm just like I think I am a little bit. But then again, I'm just like I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Because I'm just like I'm gonna go there and say what I want to say. But like then again, I'm like I don't want to rely. I don't think that I'm relying on saying nigga. But like I like just like nigga is just a part of like my language. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll say nigga after like I'll look at like 5 white people and I'll be like, look at these niggas over here. Like I use it as like a universal as like a universal term for humans.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. I like, and then at least in the genre, in the art of comedy, it's funny as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah,
bro. So like, man, so the shows that you have coming up, I saw like some of the artists on there, man. Like that one girl, like that you've been working with, man. Like what's up? Yeah, man. What's up with her, man? What's
She's the truth. Shout out Samir if you watch this shit. And shout out Liam. That's her boyfriend. But dude, she just cold
she?
as fuck.
Yeah, I was watching this. I was watching
Dude,
the story, and I saw her going off and shit. And you were like DJing for her and everything,
oh
but
yeah, that was
that
dope.
shit was fire, bro. I was like fucking DJ, nigga. I was like, are
Yeah,
you
and I produced that bitch.
crazy? Yeah, bro. That
The
shit's
song's called Never
fire.
That. But I don't know. I just I can't even remember how I came across her. Maybe someone at my job brought her up. But this was like months ago. And then I checked her out and I was like, damn, she kinda not even kinda, I was like, she's going crazy. But this
Yeah,
production is crazy. The flow kind of fits into like the subgenre I'm in. And at the time I was looking for people to start collabing with.
yeah.
Because beforehand I did collab, but I don't know. I've always just taken pride in doing everything myself, kind
Yeah.
of. But
But
I'm
dude,
trying to.
bro, you gotta branch out and get the collabs in, man. That's
Oh
you
yeah, I know
gotta, yeah, bro. You gotta get
exactly.
those collabs in, bro.
Yeah. So then exactly. So I've kind of brought that to the front. I'm just like, let me collab.
Yeah,
Connect. I've always been good at connecting, but
yeah,
when it came to, I also want to start collaborating more. So I found out about Samir. I was like, oh, she's fire. Hit her up. Didn't hear back from her from a while. She's like busy, you know what I'm saying? People hitting her
mm-hmm,
up. She's always going to New York. But I don't know. Eventually we just ended up getting in contact with each other. She came over. I played her like 5 beats and she was like, nigga, you're the truth. She was like, I'll rap on. She was like fucking with the shit. I was like, bet, say less. And so we might do a little EP together, but she's only 20 years old.
no, no, definitely. I feel
I think no,
like,
she's 21 now, but pretty
yeah,
young.
yeah, man. I feel like with your style, if you use like like Detroit artists, like rappers, bro, they collab, they like collab, like they also have like their solo projects, but the reason why they blow up, just like Atlanta rappers, the reason why they blow up, they collab and like they work. Like they work with each other. Like they're not just networking. They collab so much.
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure like most of those artists out there in the Detroit area and in the Atlanta area, they probably have so many features and stuff that they had that has not been released yet. That literally,
Yeah, something that might never get released.
yeah,
Yeah.
might not ever get released, but it's always good to just get like a collab in, bro. Just like
Yeah.
like just like because um
It's like the best way to spread your art.
yeah, and like getting like you guys
With the
like you're
fan base.
sharing you're sharing energy. You're
Exactly.
sharing energy, and it's like it's like the opposite of trauma bonding. Like when we played football together, that was like trauma bonding. Like it was like we were punished. Like if we like fucked something up, we were running sprints, and we're all running sprints together to be
Yeah.
punished for it.
Yeah.
That's trauma bonding. So
It's
there's
like
like
that's what be
some,
happening at jobs.
yeah, it's like some form of like a brotherhood. Like whenever like you see someone you play like a sport with or whatever, you, even if you're not friends with them, you just give them like the nod. You're like, I know you're here. Like I see, like I recognize like your presence because like we've gone through something, together,
Yeah.
and it's just like when you're making music, maybe the people that you're living with, you're making music with them, and you guys are all struggling. That could be trauma bonding, and that can also be like a collective like bonding as well. Like you guys are,
Right.
you guys are coming together to get out of the situation that you guys are in. You know what
Exactly.
I'm saying? And like I feel like a lot of like artists that have like blown up, they were so good at like not only networking, but they were down to collab and they showed up. Like
Exactly.
that's one of the things that like I've been like that I need to like that like I've been like personally working on is like showing up. And because like I've like ghosted so many fucking people, and like not only in music, I haven't ghosted in comedy yet, but like I've ghosted like so much shit in like music where like I fucked up like a lot of relationships with people,
Yeah.
just by ghosting them and like not like doing the collabs and shit, and
I
like
feel like
I
it happens
don't.
as you get like older. I don't know. When you start the more like the older people get, the less they, are contacting other people, hanging out with larger crowds. The circle
Mhm.
gets smaller as older as you get.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
you have to try to fight that like natural, you know, characteristic of an older person in
Mhm.
music to get those collabs in. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
Yeah,
damn,
yeah.
my ass is, I'm content in my room making my own beats, but it's like a smart move, necessary move to like really.
Like, do you know who David Cho is?
Uh-uh.
David Cho, he's a Korean painter. So he
Oh
painted
wait,
a
I think I
he
might have.
painted a mural for Facebook, and they gave him stock, and then his stock ended up being 200. So like they was either going to give him $30,000 in cash, or they were going to give him stock in Facebook, and they gave him the stock in Facebook, and then the stock in Facebook ended up being $200 million.
Crazy.
But the thing about David Cho was he was always collabing with people. Like
Mm,
he was like even like he would just have a camera and he would just walk around and he would make music. He's not only an artist, but if you have Hulu, you should watch the David Cho show.
okay.
He just put it out. He's had Denzel Curry on it.
Oh,
Yeah, he's had a
I don't think
bunch
I've
of.
heard of this. I gotta look. I'm gonna check it out. It's on Hulu.
Yeah, it's on Hulu.
David Cho.
It's called the David Cho Show, and he like sits down and talk with these people, and he's like one of my like biggest like inspirations on like branching out and like doing like different things and like exploring like my own mind. And whenever like I do shrooms and stuff, like dude, when I do shrooms, I do it by myself, but it's a lot of crying. It's a lot of
No,
like it's a lot of like it's a lot of like looking deep down within myself and shit.
crying.
Yeah, bro.
It is though.
I cried so like, bro. I feel like I don't cry as much, but like whenever I do shrooms, like I cry enough for like 2 years. Like
Exactly.
that, that's how much I cry.
You
When I'm
really
on.
go through it with yourself, bro.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's like one of like the deepest battles that I could like get into with like myself because I'm just like
Yeah.
because like you think you are this person that you want to be, but like when you come face to face with yourself, you're not really that person that who you think you are,
Exactly.
and then
That throws you off a bit.
yeah, and it hurts. It hurts so much because some people can't handle it. But then once you realize that everything is okay, that you aren't that person, you kind of like find out who you really are,
Yeah.
and then you step into that. And then you step into that door, like in your
Exactly.
mind, and then you're like, okay, I know where I'm at. I know what I need to do.
Yeah. Yeah. You gotta come to terms with it.
Yeah. And yeah, David Cho, like he's definitely one of like my biggest inspirations, man. You gotta definitely check him out. He opened my mind to showing up because like I said, I used to like ghost like so many people with music, but like now just like with stand up, like I showed up, but also my girl encouraged me to do stand up. She was just like go. She was like, "Didn't you say you were gonna do stand up?" So like the day I was like telling her, I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna do stand up. I'm thinking about doing it." And then she was like, "Didn't you say you're gonna go?" And it's like so like stand up starts at like 7 and it's like 5:30, and she's like, "Are you gonna go today?" And I'm just like, "I don't know. I'm kind of tired. I don't know if I want to go." And she was just like, "Just fucking go. Didn't you say you're gonna go?" And I'm just like, "All right, I'm gonna go." And I ended up going. I fucking killed that shit. And people like I got hella laughs and shit.
That's
People were
what's
fucking
up.
clapping their hands and shit. I'm just like, oh shit, good thing I fucking went. And now I just show up. And like now I sent like my stand up and stuff to over like 60 different clubs. And like it's stand up has opened more doors for me than music so far because Zany's is literally the one of the biggest clubs that you could probably do in Chicago, like for comedy, which is fucking
Dude,
crazy.
it's just music
Yeah,
is oversaturated. I don't know. Yeah, it's like a smaller playing field. I feel like which kind of helps. Not saying
yeah,
it's like lesser than music, but
yeah.
everyone's trying to make music. You know what I'm saying? Which is just like annoying as fuck. But
But the thing about your style of music is that like it's not like other people's shit.
yeah,
No one can recreate if someone tries to recreate what you just did, they're gonna be like you sound like Mike.
no, exactly. I said these rappers gonna start wearing toe shoes and like I hear
Yeah,
shit in my swag.
no one even though I'm doing stand up, bro. There's so many different stand ups. Like there's some, but the thing about it is though, there's more white people doing stand up than there are black people doing stand up. So
Like,
like if you out of so like when I go to the jukebox, I'm literally the only black guy doing stand up in that bitch. Like I'm literally though, like when I go to Zany's, I'll probably be like they'll probably be like I'll probably be like one the only black guy, or there might be two. There might be two of us.
some black people niggas be too sensitive sometimes.
Yeah. Like there's not a lot. Well, and there are like, and then when I do come across like black comics, like it's all love and like there's this one dude named, I think I forgot his fucking name, bro, but he came to the jukebox. He came from Chicago, dude. He's a fucking killer. I was like, oh my god, this dude is so like
Dang.
I think it's like Kamadi or man, I forgot this nigga name though. But he so he's from Chicago, but he moved to Bloomington. He's living in Bloomington right now. But he is a fucking beast, and like he helped me like take like my stand up to like the next level. And other white comics, like other good white comics, like they helped me take my stand up to the next level. Like I learned, so with stand up, the different so with stand up, you kind of learn real time. Like you learn like, okay, this is what you do, this is what you don't do. Like this is how you do crowd work. This is how you do punchlines. Let the laughs sit for a little bit, and then you go into the joke again. Like it's an art. It's a performative. It's like it's a performance, but it's not a performance. And
It's definitely art. Like that's you're writing jokes. Anything can be art, you know what I'm saying? But definitely a form of art that's like acknowledged, I feel like, and then I appreciate it. Takes a different type of person to be able to go on stage and just like tell a funny ass story and like be semi offensive and not have that not give a fuck attitude.
Like yeah, I really like enjoy that. And then I like being in there because there's people that don't give a fuck. They just don't. They want to hear. They're going there to hear that. And if someone does get offended, I like that the most because I'm like, no, I'll call them out. I'll be like, why the fuck are you like? I'll have the mic in my hand and I'll be like, why the fuck are you here? And I'll just start roasting their ass. Like I'll like start going off. Like that's like my favorite. Like I can't wait for those kind of people to like show up. I'm just like, you're the kind of people that I don't like. Yeah. I'm like, you're free material. Maybe I didn't even have 5 minutes, but now I got 5 minutes now. I got 5 minutes now. Yeah, bro. Man, dude, like
no. Can't be here looking like motherfucker. No.
Oh yeah, dude. So for like the music scene and everything, man, like how are like, so you got a show the 21st. So see, you got one the 23rd. Where's the one of the 23rd?
It's a spot called Art West. I'm not really familiar with it, but I've heard it's a nice art gallery.
Yeah.
West side, maybe near Garfield. But the one on the 21st though, dude, that's a big one for real, for real. That's a big venue. It's Sleeping Village is a pretty notable venue and like staple venue in Chicago.
No, like, and I'm so happy that like shit is like popping back up in Chicago, bro. Which is like because like the pandemic is kind of pretty much over. Like I hope people are fucking over it. Like fuck this shit. Like like people need to like what I'm hoping is I want people to support the arts. I want people to show, and I feel like people have been dying for entertainment. People have been dying to just go out and be around people. So like I think that number one, you are in a good position because you're doing something that no one else is doing. Yoga raps.
Right out the gates.
Yogi raps, bro. Like you're doing something that no one else is doing. It's not fucking corny. Like it's not like it doesn't even come off as corny. Like I see you hanging upside down with like and you're like doing your handstand.
That's the key to it, dude. Like that's literally like the part I focus on the most. Like make this shit look fire. So people try to eat healthier. You know what I'm saying?
And the thing of bro, like and
if they don't, at least fuck with the song.
Like my mind wasn't really going to eat healthy. It was like, bro, this is like some Missy Elliott, like you're hanging upside down rapping and like you're in like these poses and shit. I'm just like, yo, this is giving me like Missy Elliott, Busta Rhymes, like old school, like 2000, like, and that's why like, it popped out. I was like, yo, this is wild. I was like, imagine, I can only imagine what you'll do like in a couple more months, like with that shit.
Hey, I know the next video I'm about to do is about to be the best one. Yeah, they're gonna keep getting better. Yeah, but, like we already have me and my buddy Robbie already have a better idea, you know, for the next video that we're gonna do. So, hey, speaking of Missy Elliott and Busta Rhymes, Hype Williams was the nigga doing all their videos. And I would love to do a video with Hype Williams. I feel like
Hell yeah.
would nail it.
Dude, cause one of one of the people like those are like two of the people that like I grew up like listening to like very heavily, like Missy Elliott, like
Very
watching like their
different.
videos, like they would be like close up in like the camera, people would be upside down, like
Oh,
doing
no.
like weird poses and
Weird
shit.
outfits
Yeah,
and
weird outfits and
paint.
like and it would look like some people would say it's like demonic or whatever, and I'm just like, yo, this shit is like this is crazy. Like
Fire.
this is like what I like when I'm looking at it, I'm just like when
Dude,
I watch like your music video, I'm like, yo, this was giving me like Missy Elliott vibes, like Busta Rhymes vibes, and I'm like, this has like potential to be something bigger. Like this, like that's why I can't wait for like the next video. That's why I can't wait to hear like the
dude.
next stuff that you're gonna do.
Yeah, I gotta get this. So Sleeping Village was like, uh, they hit me up about the shit. They like, I fuck with some music. We're trying to have this like event with local artists. She asked me if I had any other rappers in mind. I was like, Samir is fire. She already had her on the like list of suggestions. I was like, all right, no Samir. And that's right on the list. And then my DJ ended up getting his own set. But dude, they were like, if this all like if everything goes well, you kind of put on a good performance. We would consider even giving you a headline and have your own like show. I was like, damn. I'm like, I bet. And then she's giving me options to maybe potentially open for different artists that are gonna be pulling through. Bro, hella artists pull through that bitch. Like JPEG Mafia,
Yeah.
Armand Hammer, what's his name?
Mm,
Yves Tumor, I'm pretty sure be going through there.
yeah.
Mike's about to be there. Me and Samara trying to open for that nigga. And like I
Hell
told,
yeah.
but
Yeah, man. Just like I like how like you moved into like your own spot and like you're getting into like your own space and like now like I feel like it's just a time for you to like really like tap into like this shit. Like
exactly.
you gotta like go hard as fuck. Just be active. Like be active in the community. Be active
Right.
with the collabs. Be active. Like just being around other artists and stuff. Like
Yeah.
because like now you have your own space, you can bring them to your space if you want to, and you can be open like with these
Right.
people. So like take advantage of having your own space and being able to be open with like the people that you can bring into like the space that you want.
Right. Right.
Because like it could change like just relationships with just people can like just instantaneously like because like that person that you made a relationship with, they could go home, they could blow up overnight,
Exactly.
and they could be like, I know this person, I know that person.
Exactly.
Just like how you said you know that girl for that lineup, they already had her name.
All right.
Boom. Like the
And even
same thing could happen. The same thing could just happen to you
yeah,
easily.
same how that's what pretty much what happened when I met the guitarist in Whitney
Mm.
at the grocery store. Before you know it, I'm performing at Talia Hall in front of the biggest crowd I've ever been in front of in my whole life.
Yeah, that shit was
Like,
crazy.
I met
I
dude at the
seen that
grocery
shit.
store. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Connections are important, man. I was like, I'm coming to Chicago. I said this last podcast. My goal was to come to Chicago and run my mouth.
Yeah.
Like, and that's how you build connections, bro. Just talk to people. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
and also with my music, with me like venturing into other, hobbies, I can kind of I'm building connections in each one, and I can kind of get them to intertwine with the certain shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
People hit me up like, "Yo, we should do a pop up with a bunch of art vendors, and you can perform too." Or people hit me up like, "Yo, we should do like a vinyasa flow, and afterwards, have juices and raw food." So I'm trying to like incorporate everything. A big goal I have is whenever I start doing like teacher training and learning like the art of a like vinyasa flow a little better. I
Mm.
want to maybe make music to go with a whole flow, even if it's like instrumental.
Yeah. Yeah. Instrumental, all that shit.
Like
Like
that would
just
be
being
that's
able to
a
like
game
just
changer.
yeah. Yeah.
That's gonna be a
Yeah,
game changer
man.
right there.
No, yeah, no, like it's definitely a like huge game changer, man. Like, and I like where like your mind is at with these kind of things. One of the things I was thinking about, so like I think I'm gonna we moving to either Austin, Texas, but I did want to stay in Chicago for a couple months because like if I get past that Zanies, I'll be able to get like stipends and shit, which means I'll be able to get paid to show up to perform comedy and stuff like that. So like if I get past that Zanies, like I'm like, man, maybe I should live in like Chicago for a little bit, explore the Chicago comedy scene,
Yeah, it
and
might be
just
a
like,
move.
yeah, like I want to be there for a couple months, but like the ultimate goal is to end up in Austin, Texas. Cause like Austin, Texas just has the heavy hitters. You got Joe Rogan out there, you got Tony Hinchcliffe, you got Tom Segura, and like all these other like big comedians that moved out there from LA. Um, so like that's like my ultimate goal is just like, cause like with comedy, you could literally run into those motherfuckers. like when I go to Zany's, like who knows who the fuck I'll run into? Like I
Exactly.
might run into fucking Hannibal Buress. I might
That's how
like
that's how it be. Which is another
like
like that.
you can just run into someone and they'll be like, yo, I like your comedy. And
Yeah.
I'm just like, damn, like that shit is like, it's just, and that's how like, and that's how fast like shit can go for you, with like comedy, and like the same with music, because like music, just like how you said, like you just met someone at a grocery store.
Yeah, put yourself out there, man.
Yeah, it's just always just like, and that's like the key, like just putting yourself out there and not being scared of
And I feel like
rejection
another key
and not thinking
is
that you know it
being
all.
genuine. Yeah,
Yeah, being genuine and not thinking that you fucking know it all. Like if you think you
yeah,
got the you like you can't think you got the keys and like you not like you're not performing in front of fucking crowd. Like I'm no one's like coming to see Billy perform comedy yet. Like
right.
they're just like I'm just another nigga like on a lineup or at an open mic. That's
Exactly.
like who I am right now. Like no one's coming to like I don't have like I can't be like I'm not about to fucking I'm about to go do a show with that nigga. Like
Yeah.
I don't think that like I know it all, and I don't think that I'm the shit. And like it's like you have to really humble yourself with both comedy, music, whatever the fuck
Yeah.
you're doing.
Keep those doors open.
Yeah, you gotta keep up. Like, and I try to explain it to like some like to some people. I'm like, yo, you can't think that you fucking just know it all. Like, and you have to be open to other people. Like, be like open to other people's like ideas of like because like even with like comedy, like I get like comics that walk up to me and they give me their like ideas. I could easily be like, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Like
Yeah.
we're both at the open mic. like 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 I could easily just shut it down. Like like, but I'm just like I want them to get their opinion out just so I can be like, okay, I want to observe your opinion and like I want to soak it in. If I
Exactly.
don't like it, I don't like it. If I like it, I like it.
Take
But I'm
something.
gonna either way, I'm gonna take it with a grain of salt. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
But still be
And
but still be genuine. A part of being genuine is like coming to terms with the fact that you don't know it all,
yeah,
which goes into meditation, which helps, that kind of helps bring that to light.
yeah. I like meditation. Like I like when I do meditation, like I lay like in my bed, but I try to do not REM sleep, but
Lucid?
yeah, I try to like lucid dream a lot, which I really I became really good at doing it. At first, like so, like when I first did lucid dreaming, so like when you're laying in your bed and you close your eyes, but you're not asleep, your body does these things where it will
Right.
your fingers will twitch, your toes will twitch
Mhm.
to make sure that your body's actually asleep. And then some like and then like I started like lucid dreaming, but I did it with the intentions of not trying to lucid dream.
Hmm.
So like I envision things in my lucid dreams, and then I'm able to recreate it in real life because I'm
Hmm.
able to like see my dream. I'm able to see it. I'm able to experience it. But one of the things I realized when I was lucid dreaming was I remember I was in this car. This was in my lucid dream. I was in this car and it was raining, and someone else was driving the car. And then I looked, and then I was like, "Am I dreaming?" And then the person that was driving the car looked at me, which was probably my consciousness, and it was saying, "You're not dreaming."
Oh, weird as hell.
Yeah. So like it was so like my consciousness was like fighting against me to tell me that I wasn't dreaming, but
Uh,
I could clearly see the rain coming down off the windows in the car, and like I was looking, and I was like, why is it raining? I was like, I'm supposed to be at home, like
Right.
sleeping, and
And
like
I have a lot of dreams like that kind of be blowing me.
yeah, like, and it's so crazy when you become conscious in your dreams. When you become conscious, it's like it's a different like experience when you see things, and then like doing like mushrooms and stuff like that. I became able to like when I do stand up or I write music, I'm able to do these different simulations in my brain of how things will go,
Mm.
and I pick what. So like when I do stand up, like I have like so like let's just say a comics going up. I'm up next. The host will be like, "Hey Billy, you're gonna be up in 5 minutes." My heart is pounding out of my chest.
Mm.
I'm going through all these simulations in my brain of how I'm gonna walk up on stage and address the crowd.
Mm.
Because one of the things I learned was you got about 15 to 20 seconds to get the crowd's attention with
Mm.
stand up, and then they have to be bought in those 15 to 20 seconds. If they're not bought in, they're gonna talk to you. They're gonna ignore you, and they're gonna chatter amongst themselves.
Yeah.
They're not gonna acknowledge you. They won't acknowledge you. They're just gonna they either stare at you and not laugh, or they'll chat amongst themselves, and you'll just be up on stage just talking into a mic, like and it's kind of like with rap. I remember the first time I did my first show in Chicago.
Yeah.
Um,
What was that?
uh,
Oh.
so like I went with my cousin. They you know the guys from Iron Rose. They're in Peoria. They
Maybe. Huh.
yeah. So like they were like, so this was my first show ever in Chicago. This is a long ass time
What,
ago. They were like,
2015?
yeah. They were like, yo, you trying to do this show in Chicago? I was like, sure. I was like, I thought this shit was about to be like the biggest show ever. I was like, oh, bro, I'm on this fucking Chicago, nigga. Like, bro, it was literally like, it was probably 10 people there, but it was like 5 motherfuckers watching.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was like, and like we were at a nice
Was
ass,
it?
like, huh?
You know where it was?
Nah, bro, I don't even
A long
remember,
time.
bro. It was like a bar or some shit, and like it was pretty decent. They had a stage and everything, and I was just like, "Where the fuck the crowd at?" I was like, and then like I was just like, I did like my thing, but the one of the things I realized was like I didn't capture nobody's attention because like I realized you have that 15 to 20 seconds to capture your audience's attention. You have to address the crowd.
Yeah.
You have to let them know that I know that you're here, and like I'm here too. Yeah, like right off
Especially
the,
those niggas' attention spans.
they're
Mm.
so short. So
5
like,
minutes.
yeah, they're so short, and like it's like
5 minutes is a good amount of time.
yeah, but usually motherfuckers just do 60 seconds.
Damn.
Yeah, so like five, like I thought, so I thought open mics were like, you get like a minute. I thought, because like I used to watch this show called Kill Tony. I still watch it right now, but he would have open micers come up and they would do 60 seconds, and you had 60 seconds to get your material out there, and if you bombed, you bombed, and if you did good, you did good. And like it's so crazy how like shit like that, like I don't know why they don't have shit like that for artists, like where you get like, because like Kill Tony, like shows like that, if I could, you could be literally a nobody. I've literally seen people that are nobodies on the Kill Tony show get, they start from 1,000 followers or 500 followers on Instagram or Twitter. Next thing you know, they got 40,000 followers and they're fucking selling out shows.
60-second joke. Crazy.
Yeah, 60 seconds. And all they had was 60 seconds. And I'm just like, why don't artists have what, like, and they do have it for artists, but it's only for bigger artists.
Yeah. Yeah. I know, dude. That's just
Bro, like I'm just like how, like it doesn't make no sense. I'm like, how are people supposed to consume new music if all they're doing is being fed the fucking whoever the machine is pushing.
Yeah, niggas that already got bread. Like, come on.
Yeah, like I saw someone like talking about with T-Pain. He was like saying, all these rappers sound the same, and I was like, this is a lie. I was like, this is a lie. I was like, you're lazy if you say that. Like
Exactly.
you're not actively searching for the new music. You're not actively. I literally, bro, every single day I look up new music. I'm like whether it be country, rock, pop, Russian music, Japanese like rock, rap, whatever. I'm searching for new music every fucking day. Like
Yeah.
I'm not lazy and I'm not getting fed information. I'm not getting fed music. I'm
You're
not
not
getting
listening to
fed.
just the mainstream shit that
Yeah,
actually do sound the same.
yeah,
Like, nigga,
like
yeah, you don't be digging, bro.
yeah, like that's why I'm just like that's why I was like thinking
Do
I'm like
research.
that's why I was like watching like Kill Tony and like comedy and shit. I'm like for comedy, there's so many avenues to blow up for rap and like music or to be like a musician. Like like they cut it off after you made it. Like
Right.
you have to make it in order to get on those and to get on that kind of shit, which is kind of fucked. I'm just like bro, like 2015 2016 was the most beautiful time for music, was the most beautiful time for like no like you
It was
didn't
awesome.
yeah like no
Everybody
one
put out
sounded the same. There
right.
was so much diversity, people could digest.
That was the best part about it.
Yeah, like it was so much diversity. Like, and now I'm just like, fuck all like I'm just like fuck all these but at the same time I'm like fuck all these niggas, but at the same time I'm like, yo, like I like supporting the different styles of music.
Exactly.
Like I'm not gonna support someone that like I don't want to say I'm not gonna support someone that sounds like every other artist, but like I'm more inclined to support you if you're doing something different that no one else is doing.
Right.
Like that's why I support a lot of nerdcore artists because like it's hard like nerdcore it's hard to get your message across with that. Like it's hard to like be like to be like a nerdy rapper
Exactly.
rapping about like anime and like rapping about like all
Yeah,
that
that's just
other shit. Like it's and
I,
and to perceive yourself as like a tough person, it's like a tough guy or like it's just it's so hard to like do that and like I respect them for doing it like the artists that do nerdcore. I'm just like bro I got so much respect for you because like you rapping your ass off but like like it's so hard for motherfuckers to take a nigga serious when they like I'll kill a nigga like Naruto. Like
yeah, that's so funny. I haven't listened to that genre that much.
yeah bro nerdcore is like it's honestly like it's a so like for I look at like nerdcore how I look at like you doing yogi raps. There's a market for it, an untapped market.
Yeah.
It's literally an untapped market. No one's like there's I don't know how many nerdcore artists there are, but there's more drill type rappers and like trap rappers than there
Rap.
are yeah like that market is I wouldn't say rap or being a rapper is oversaturated. I would say being a trap rapper and being
Yeah.
that kind of like being a rapper and rapping about shit you don't do is oversaturated.
Bro, it's like very obvious when someone's I guess we can call it an oversaturated trap rapper. I'm like,
Yeah, like
but
that is
I be having
like
people be trying to tell me like I have some friends that be like, yeah, man, yeah, okay, like we said, rap is oversaturated, but you're just talking about one genre. Don't
yeah,
call that. That's not just rap. It's
yeah,
rap. That's
yeah,
oversaturated. Don't
yeah.
say
I would
rap.
yeah,
Don't
yeah.
say
I
rappers
wouldn't
sound the same. Say trap rappers sound the same.
yeah,
Because
yeah.
there's a bunch of different type of rap out there.
And
I don't sound like a trap rapper.
yeah. And those are the ones that are getting pushed. So then, therefore, people think that rap is oversaturated. No, it's that genre of rap that is being oversaturated and over pushed. Um, like and like that's what like it. And I'm just like, bro, why are y'all pushing this when there's so many like when there's so many other like good like genres of like rap. I'm just like, it's like y'all missing
I'm
out.
listening.
Y'all
Exactly.
missing.
That's what I'm listening. bro. Why does the industry push that shit? Them niggas trying to really, you know, fuck with our mental state on the low through that shit. Just feeding us this ignorant trap rap, which
Yeah.
I do. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with trap.
I no, I fuck with no, that's what I'm saying. I fuck with
It's
it,
oversaturated to the point
but for
where
some people, it makes them think that they're a person that they're really not.
yeah, and they yeah, it was so weird.
It makes them it'd be like the soft it could be like the softest motherfucker, and like they'll like Detroit rap, that shit will have you making you think that you motherfucking like
Nah,
it'll make you think that you in your fucking bag, but you're not in your fucking bag.
pull up with a U-Haul, bitch. I'm moving in.
Yeah.
I'm like, y'all niggas is pop.
like I listen to fucking Bang Gang Lonnie, bro, and like obviously I know I'm not a killer or whatever, but like I know I'm not fucking selling like cocaine and shit, but that shit will make you fucking feel like you're fucking selling crack and like
Cool. It's cool because it's like it's just like a movie. You're like experiencing
yeah,
a character right now.
yeah. And like I like the artists that actually did it and they're rapping about it. What was oversaturated is the people that aren't doing it and they're rapping about it. That is what's oversaturated.
Yeah,
The fabrication is oversaturated. It's oversaturated. Yeah.
It's like what? This just blows my damn mind, and people fall for it.
No, like, and I'm not even gonna lie. I contributed to that shit. I've contributed to to that shit.
The thing is, we can make trap music. You know what I'm saying? But you know, there's just that one. There's a certain type of trap that's oversaturated. Like you can make good trap.
Yeah. But and that's why I started changing my style of music, and I'm just like, yo, I'm not this person. So that's when I started singing more and doing that other shit. And I'm just like, yo, I need to find out my music. And
that's exactly what I was, going through as I started doing yoga and stuff. I'm like, yeah. I was getting writer's block, so I was like, I don't know what to rap about. I'm literally just been doing yoga every day because it's quarantine. I was like, I guess a nigga got to start rapping about yoga, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm about to start figuring this shit out. And then
then the words just start flowing. And you're able to just start writing. And and then that's when I realized I was like, yo, I'm actually really good at writing music to the sound of a guitar or a piano or I don't need the 808s. I don't need these things that these quote unquote rappers need to become a good artist. And then that's when I got into comedy. I was just like, I don't I could make music and I could still do comedy. Exactly. I don't take myself then that's when I broke down my ego. I was like, I need to stop taking myself too seriously.
What's up?
I was just like, yo, I'm not you come the crossroads and stuff, and you're like, I'm not as serious as I think I am. I'm not I'm you knew me in high school, bro. I was a silly ass nigga. I was silly ass nigga. I was I'm a silly fucking person. Yeah, I'm a silly fucking person. And I'm that's just who I need to be. I just need to be my silly fucking self. I used to when I would rap, when I would write songs, I would write songs for an audience and not for myself.
Exactly. I feel that. And then sometimes even while you're shifting the focus to writing, music for yourself, you still got to think about the audience a little bit.
yeah, you got to think about the audience a little bit.
Talk about yourself in a little bit of a vague way.
Yeah.
But I feel that though.
Yeah,
it definitely feels better, and you feel more tapped in when you're writing more meaningful lyrics, and if you're just writing
and people
repetitive
trap. Yeah. And I've gotten way when I changed up my style of writing music, I got a more positive response. When I started writing music with my homie Ben Jones, and we started putting out shit, people would say like, yo, this is fucking beautiful. Like I'll get comments on there like this is like I've never got like a comment on like any of my songs where someone was like, this is a fucking beautiful piece. Like they said it was a beautiful piece, and I was like, and then like that's what made me realize I was like, I don't need to like rap like how I think the world wants me to rap. Like, or I don't need to write how like the internet, no, not even the world. I don't need to write or rap like how the internet, because like the internet really like fucks up your perception of what reality is and like what's really going on in the world. Because if you're not walking around and like actually living life and like talking to people, you'll get lost in, you know, the concept of what you are and what your reality is around you, because you'll just start thinking that like whatever on the internet is like true.
Exactly, and then that's how hella confident, and then that's how niggas start getting that I know it all attitude.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's always an answer for whatever you're looking for, bro.
Yeah, and like that's like you know, and what would like stand up and shit like. It's like the more like I use like it's like more of like it's more brutally honest. You'll get like a it's brutal like like it's like a brutally honest like
necessary.
Yeah, like some people can't like I've seen people that can't like I see like a look on some people's faces when they do stand up and like they don't get a positive response. It hurts way harder because like it's like you ever like
harder.
Yeah, like you ever it's like tweeting a tweet and it don't get no retweets. But like it's in real life. It's in real life. It's like you like oh, I'm about
to get a real life 0 likes, nigga.
Yeah, I'm about to be like I'm about to this fire ass to you. That shit get no likes.
Like damn, maybe I should delete it and retweet.
Yeah. I'm gonna say this shit different. Like,
literally, let us edit shit. Stop playing.
Yeah, bro, dude. Like, but. Man, but like the back to Gullah, man. Gullah, the whole I think you're the only artist that has a project out that says Gullah on it.
Yeah, niggas don't know what Gullah is.
Yeah,
I have to explain to everybody.
I'm sorry to say this, but white people cannot say Gullah. White people cannot say. White people cannot say Gullah. I'm letting you know right now. If you're white, you cannot say fucking Gullah, nigga. You cannot say it.
I damn near don't even want you listening to the album. Fuck buy my shit though, nigga.
Oh my god. Oh no,
I'll be joking around about that. It's funny as hell.
Nah, man, because people literally, bro, people don't know what like
album, bro.
Yeah,
and it's honestly, you know, there's messages for everybody, but right now I'm talking to my niggas. I'm trying to tell them the message. Y'all are white, you guys figure it out. I'm gonna help my niggas out because we need this amount of help. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Like niggas, look, bro. Look, I'm trying to reach these youth people, youth black kids. You know what I'm saying? Because they love rap. They see that rapper doing yoga, bro. Catching them at that age, you niggas gonna be on their hands. Meditating, doing pranayama, and it's like I'm trying to make that shit like cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Not like and that's what I like because when we were kids, like I used to hang upside down on monkey bars.
Right.
And shit. I used to like do like kids are like they're already like I don't know if kids are doing that shit right now. I don't know if kids are hanging upside down on monkey bars and shit. Now kids got fucking iPhones and tablets and shit. Like they not.
That's like a nice like youthful energy that is needed. I feel like it helps just keep your like spirit and soul, you know, young. And you have to mature, but you know, keeps you away from like assimilating too much.
Yeah.
Having a higher sense of freedom. So
like
yoga,
I remember like being like a kid and like I would like dig in the dirt and I would like touch worms and like centipedes and shit. I would them like crawl on. I would like hold them and shit. And then like when I got
old with that, bro, like why can't I let me play? I think I want to play in dirt, nigga, and pick up caterpillars still.
Like I used to like pick up roly polies and stuff like that, and Like and then like and then when you get older, you're just like, I don't want to touch that shit. And then like I'm slowly turning that shit. I'm slowly turning it off. Like
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, let me get back into like this nature shit. Let me get my hands in the dirt. Like when I walk outside, like, and then whenever I go to like the park with like my girl, I walk around barefoot. I like I walk around. I do a lot of things barefoot at the park. I like
I
to
got
walk.
those toe shoes, bro.
Yeah,
You just like just
yeah.
go barefoot, it's a little lighter. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It
Yeah,
feels really
bro.
good, bro. Fix your posture up and shit. But
Yeah, I like to be barefoot. I like to get my toes in the dirt. I like to like feel like my feet and like the ground, and like I like to feel the earth under me.
beaming on me got me sweating. I'm here for it.
Yeah, man. And like I just love everything. Like and then like it's just like I'm trying to like tap back into not like me being a kid, but the characteristics of the curiosity of a kid.
Yeah, exactly. The
Like
curiosity of a kid. That's what we lose, but man, that shit needs to stay. But also, so yeah, when you're doing a vinyasa flow and doing all these twists and turns, it kind of brings that youthful energy out of you.
mm-hmm.
And it actually like helps keep your joints fresh so you're able to still move.
Yeah, like you're not
Versus,
stiff. You're not
yeah,
fucking. Some people are like, "Oh, my lower back hurts," or like, "My fucking like." I'm like, "Nigga, your back hurt because you're not stretching and you don't do no fucking ab workouts. You don't do abs,
yeah.
nigga."
And you sit on your phone all day, sitting at a desk. So you sitting here
Yeah,
like this on your ass. Dude, that's why, nigga. If you don't get up in the morning and put your hands up in the air, that's all it takes.
yeah.
Put your hands in the air and try to reach for the ceiling, and nigga, your back is straighten out.
Try hanging upside down, nigga. Like,
Exactly,
yeah, like literally decompress the spine.
dude.
Like,
That shit is meditative, man.
yeah,
Having like the blood rush to your head, what I'm saying.
yeah,
Coming out
bro.
of it,
Getting new blood to the muscles and everything like that. Our bodies need like constant maintenance, like a car.
yeah, exactly.
Constant maintenance, man.
Exactly. So you need to be fucking. People don't know how to breathe, bro. That's
Yeah,
that causes so much
I literally I don't breathe through my fucking mouth. I'm
pain. And just you breathing through your nose and slowing it down.
fucking mouth breathers. Fucking, I hate people that breathe out of their fucking mouths. Like that's like the
You're
most
killing
like,
yourself.
yeah. I'm like, bro, that's fucking disgusting. Like I don't like I don't like people that breathe out of their like I'm straight up just nose like
Dude, it
nose breathing.
keeps you in that like sympathetic fight or flight, state of being where we need to be. We think more logically. We make more rational decisions.
Mm-hmm.
We're more conscious in the parasympathetic state, which
Yeah.
and a big part of that is just slowing your breath down.
Yeah.
Like, what I'm saying,
It's being calm
when things
and
start to get tense, you slow down your breath instead of getting that fight or flight. You fuck up making the rational move.
and that's what like hard intense sparring and kickboxing did for me. Shout out to Nate Gaston. He fucking kicked my ass. He's probably gonna watch this shit, but this nigga kicked my ass. Bro, he's like as legit as it comes, as a mixed martial artist. And like I didn't like when I was like I kind of like tapped into like my warrior side of becoming a calm warrior. And then like I would get so flustered, like I'm getting punched and kicked in the face by this nigga. And like I remember I got like my ass kicked, bro. Like I had like a fucking big ass, like I had a whole black eye. He kicked me in my face. Like he literally kicked me in my face.
Yeah.
And like I had to take a whole week off work. I'm like sitting down, like healing and shit. And I'm just like, bro, like I can't believe like this fucking happened to me. And like and then like I realized I was like, bro, I was not like I became like so flustered like in the moment of like sparring, like because like I had to replay everything back in my head when I was sitting laying in bed. And I'm just like, I figured out what happened. He was calm the whole entire time.
Exactly.
I was the one that was just like, how the fuck do I get out of the situation? Rather than I don't want to get out of the situation, but I need to be calm and like calculated in like the moves that I make.
Yeah, man. It's just hard to achieve, but like once you get it, you know, you kind of evolve as a human.
Yeah, no, like it's literally like human. It's like real time human evolution, like
Yeah.
personal human evolution, and like a lot of people miss out on that because, and then that's how you end up having shitty fucking kids
Yeah.
because you're not activating those genes in your body.
Mm.
There's genes,
Passing down those,
there's
right?
dormant DNA that is within your body, and if you don't activate that DNA and those genetics, it's not going to get passed down to
You
your
on
kids.
bullshit, you finna reproduce bullshit.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, bro.
it's not
Unless
those,
it's gonna be somebody outside of that parenthood that can really affect them at that critical period. But
and like
most of the time,
I was lucky because my grandfather, he like, really like instilled a lot of like those disciplines and like those thought patterns into me. Obviously, my parents were good parents, but like my grandfather was just on a whole other level,
that's
like
what
of spirituality and everything. Like he had like samurai swords in his fucking house and shit, and like he was like he's very wealthy and shit. And I remember the time he like, he's getting older and shit, and he just told me this story where he said he was living in Mississippi when he was a kid. He was like 13 or 14, and they own this farmland. We still own it. It's a tree farm, and he said it was storming outside, and he said he walked outside, and he said he saw a horse fly into the fucking sky.
what
He said he saw a horse fly into the sky.
the fuck?
Yes, bro. And then I was like, like he was dead ass serious. He wasn't even laughing or anything. He was like, I
Oh,
saw a horse fly into the sky. And then he said he went back inside. And then he said he had to go get ready to get his hair cut at a barber shop. And then he said he walked into the barber shop and he was like, and he said a barber looked at him and he was like, this man witnessed something that no one else has ever witnessed in his life. And he was like, he'll be blessed for the rest of his life.
the fuck?
Yes, bro. And then he was like, and then next thing you know, this dude, then he owns like, he used to own a shit ton of clubs, like nightclubs in Peoria. And then he gave his life to Christ or
Oh, yeah.
whatever. I don't think that it was, I don't know if it was Christ or not, but it was some kind of like spiritual shit. Cause like like my family on my mother's side, which is my grandfather, he they're very spiritual people. Like I don't know if it's like Christian shit or if it's
Mm.
like some other shit. Like I
Christian or some other shit.
yeah, I don't know if it's some Christian shit or some other shit like that's like spiritual, but like
That's funny as
yeah,
fuck.
like he ended up just being like very wealthy and shit, and like he was a carpenter, and then he told me this other story where he was in the hospital and he was like very sick, and he said a doctor walked in, and then the doctor looked at him, and he touched his foot. He said the doctor touched his foot, and he was like, "You'll be just fine." And
Yeah.
then my grandfather looked at my grandmother and was like, "Did you see the doctor?" And she was like, "What doctor?"
Fuck.
Yeah,
Who
bro.
was it? Or
Yeah,
Angel?
yeah, I don't fucking know. And then the nurse comes in and sees him, and she was like, "Did you see the doctor that like? Did you talk to the doctor that came in and talked to me?" And she was like, "What doctor?" She was like, "What doctor come and talk?" She's like, "What?" Yeah, she's like, "What doctor?" And then like she was just like, "Yeah, your test results." She was like, "You're gonna be fine, pretty much." And I was just like, "What the fuck?" But me personally, like,
Let's get
there's
Angel
things that
here, bro.
there's things that I have witnessed as like a child though that I'm drunk as fuck right now, so I'm just like,
Let's say Angel.
I'm just like just saying everything, but like there's like things that like I have witnessed as a kid where like I've seen like things like I've seen
Me too, bro.
like I've seen like sometimes I felt like I've seen like ghosts or
Yeah.
like people that weren't really there but they were there, and like it's just so crazy because like like I'm always in like whenever I go in like the woods and stuff, I'm always by myself and like I listen and like
That's cool.
have you ever heard like a tree like have you ever listened to trees?
Yeah, yeah.
Like they fucking make sound like the sounds that they make is crazy.
Amazing.
I'm like in the woods by myself.
Nature is like the nature is like that's the best music, bro. Just going outside and listening. That shit
Yeah.
sounds so beautiful, nigga. Damn near shed a tear.
Yeah, like
Like damn,
it's
these birds are chirping in sync with these trees blowing, and I hear a fucking rodent it's like shuffling in the grass. I'm like, this shit sounds crazy, bro.
like and it's just like I just like listen to it all and I'm just like, yo, like I like at first I feel like I'm alone out here and like I'm very vulnerable and like not just to like other animals but to the elements of things that could happen to me out here. Like I am not as big as what like I don't want to say I'm not insignificant, but there are other things of this that are already in this world that
Right,
are bigger than me
right,
that affect like the way that I breathe, that affect the way that I move, that affect the way that I like that I operate in this 3D world that we're in right now. And a lot of people aren't like, you know, like aware of their like people will look at fucking dogs, people look at dogs like beasts. People look at they're like this filthy animal. Like
right, right.
people look at like these things that like I've seen videos of people killing like raccoons that are like trying to like get away. I'm like, why would you kill this fucking animal that does not want to do like all it's trying to do is just get they're just as confused as you are.
I'm saying, like, leave them alone. They're scared. They're more scared of us than we'd be scared of them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, and that's why they react the way that they react. Like that's why you like you know you have some dogs that bite people because they are scared and they're unaware, and people treat those animals like they're not like they're not alive, like they're
Right.
not like a
Why?
living thing, and like it is so fucking wild. Like I literally stopped killing. I stopped killing bugs. I tried to like
Same,
whenever
bro.
like I see like a bug, like I try to like catch it and let it go.
Dude, same here. Dead ass. I'd be
Like
like, damn, I ain't trying to kill this Bugsy. I'm sorry.
yeah, like I'm not like I literally I'm not trying to like I'm like if I kill it, it's because I could not catch that motherfucker. Like I
Hey,
literally
sometimes survival of the fittest kicks in. You realize,
yeah,
you know,
I
it's me or the
literally couldn't
mosquito.
save it, and like it was just like it was either me or him.
Yeah, like, sorry, mosquito. I'm not getting bit all night.
Yeah, like and
Catching
it's
this
just so
mosquito.
crazy how people just aren't emotionally aware of humans and like nature around them. Like I like not even just like animals and shit. We just need to care about like you know how many fucking like not just in Chicago but in Peoria. There's so many fucking homeless people and shit, and it's just like some people like they just give the fuck up, but some people have been abused by the world so much that they give up, like their soul gives up, like they
Yeah,
become soulless, like
yeah, right.
and they're just a walking vessel. And like some people just want some like you should check this YouTube channel. It's called Soft White Underbelly.
Hmm.
This guy he interviews, you know, different
Soft
like
white
people.
underbelly.
Yeah, Software Underbelly. He interviews people that's on Skid Row, and he brings them into his studio, and they just like just talk about how they got into the situations that they've got into, like and why they're homeless, why they are this, why they are that. And
And
one of the most important things is that people just like they just want someone to listen to them.
yeah, exactly, bro.
Some people are missing, like they're missing something, and like and people that get into counseling and stuff like that, like this is just a message to people that want to be psychologists and shit like that. Bro, you actually have to care about people. Don't get
Yeah.
into the fucking profession for money or because
Man, you
like you
fucking niggas'
don't
lives up.
yeah, or because you don't know what you want to do with your life. So I'm just gonna pick psychology or whatever. No, get like if you're gonna do shit like that, you have to actually care on a different kind of spiritual level,
Yeah.
and you have to have you have to have a natural talent there's people that have you have your natal chart, you know, like your you know, zodiac signs and shit like that.
Right.
You got your natal chart, bro. Like in your natal chart will tell you, you know, what you are more inclined to doing. Like I'm not like I don't believe in like the mainstream zodiac shit. I believe in like,
Right.
you know, like the I believe in like the hard, like, you know, with my ancestors, the Egyptians, you know, like that, you know, zodiac shit. Like I'm a Libra, and like we are, you know, we want peace.
I know you're a Libra. I fuck with Libras.
Yeah, bro. We want peace. We're
Right.
good at talking. We are good with, you know, maintaining balance. Obviously, the you know, Libras are all about balance and stuff and balancing things and
Air
uh,
sign.
yeah, the air sign and like
I'm Gemini.
we you know we not people pleasing, but we cater to people's certain feelings because we understand what it means to be catered to, and
Right.
we like to be catered to, and so therefore I would like to cater to that person.
Yeah, I have a similar vibe too. I'm not gonna lie. I
Yeah,
guess
man.
my intentions out there. So
Yeah, man. But shit, dude. Fucking Gullah,
big
July
love.
21st.
No, 16th.
No. July 21st for your show.
Yeah.
July 16th for Gullah. July 21st for the show. Cause I don't people gotta show up for that motherfucker, bro.
Yeah, we're trying to sell that bitch out. 350. That's the cap. I think we can get it, but
I think y'all will hit it, bro. And if not, bro, that shit's gonna be fucking lit.
yeah, exactly.
And I'm pretty sure like what time does your show start?
11.
Oh well shit.
Oh yeah, that's on my set.
I
Shit,
should be able to be I should be able to be at your set then.
bro. You need to come.
I should be able to go to your set then. Cause like
I'm
I'll
tired.
be I think I'll be like I'll be close like so where is that venue at? Like is it close to like where like what proximity wise is it where is it at?
Where are you at? Oh, okay. It's gonna be in a neighborhood called Avondale, which is like kind of close to Logan Square.
Okay, I should be able to make that shit then.
Yeah, where are you gonna be at?
So like I'll be close to like you're on your way to like Rosemont a little bit.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. So like I'll be literally like at least like 30 minutes like away from that place. 30 minutes, like 45 minutes away.
Yeah. Is your
Yeah,
girlfriend
yeah.
going with you? Does she go to your shows a lot, or sometimes?
She's going to my show on the 16th in Mason City.
Oh, that's what's up.
And she's going to that one. And then I think, she should be going to the one in Zany. So I'm lit for that shit. But she's been focused on school and shit. And like I don't wanna be like, go to my shows to like support. Like no, like get your shit done. Like cause like we're both working on our shit. So
I have
I
more
don't
shows.
wanna
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, like I don't yeah, I'm gonna have more shows and like I want you to focus on like what you got going on. Like this is a team effort. Like I can't like this is like I want you to create like your legacy and I want to create my legacy. And then when we come together, we'll create our own legacy.
Yeah, exactly, man.
Yeah, man. So like what things you gotta plug, man? What things you want to plug?
You know what's up. Gala, July 16th. Available on all streaming platforms.
Hell yeah.
But
Get that shit on
real,
Bandcamp.
you're a real one. Buy that shit off Bandcamp.
Bandcamp. Yeah,
But
bro.
I'm
Bandcamp.
thinking about, I'll throw this out here. I'm going to announce it on Friday. I think I'm going to do a plant giveaway. So if you buy the album on Bandcamp, you enter yourself into a possible chance of winning a plant. I bought a pretty rare plant. It's like a semi-rare plant from a local plant shop. And then I did some art this today on a pot. And I'm gonna pot them once the art's finished, once the art's done.
That shit, honest, that's fire.
Yeah. So Friday morning, I'm gonna pot the bitch, post it when I post the album. So if you watching this before the 16th, you'll know on Instagram. But get ready, buy the album on Bandcamp. You might win a plant, and with a pot with some Flowurz art on that bitch. But
Hell yeah.
anyway, that's July 16th. Bless her. If you're in Chicago and watching this, Palmer Square, July 24th, Palmer Square Art Festival. The
You
first
said July 24th, you mean 23rd or
24th.
21st?
24th.
24th.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I have a show the 23rd as well, Art
Oh
West.
shit, you got 3 shows, motherfucker.
Yeah, the 24th. No, the 24th is a art fair where we're gonna be launching our soap brand, Blessa. So we're gonna be out there with a tent, you know how it goes. Tent,
Hell yeah, man.
soaps,
And
spices.
those soaps look fucking dope, bro.
Hell yeah. We have 6 bars right now. We're excited to sell them. My favorite is my favorite two. We have one
Is
that's
it the
lemon.
oat?
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Yeah.
It has
Dude,
honey in it.
you can't go wrong with oat.
Yeah, bro. And it's great for niggas that have. I'm gonna plug this soap bar. It's great for people that have dry skin, and even more specifically, psoriasis and eczema. That bar will really help you out. But oats and honey really help keep moisture in, keep moisture trapped on your skin, while at the same time getting off old skin and deflaming it. So it's great for psoriasis. And my girlfriend has psoriasis pretty bad, which is kind of I've started to do. I'm just trying to help her out for real. And I've been doing research about psoriasis, so I know a lot about it. And that's like a great bar for that. And eczema. And a lot of niggas got eczema too, but that's my favorite one. Second favorite, Lang Lang Rose. It just smell like we call that one grandma's favorite. It smell like it smell like you walked into your grandma's house. That's a great.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, man. All right, man. So I'm just gonna plug some shit real quick. I got Zany's July 21st. I got Mason City July 16th. It's Friday. And then August 1st, I'm at Phoenix, Arizona at the Tippy Improv for the New Faces of Comedy showcase. But shit, man, this is the fucking Scottie Show. Honestly, this is one of my favorite shit. This is one of my favorite podcasts right now. Anytime we get on together, bro, it's always fucking good, bro. We always talk about dope shit. Always diving deep into like ourselves, and like it's just always just good energy, bro.
Past like 8 years, 6, 7,
Yeah.
8 years.
Yeah, man. Like, and then like, even if I haven't seen you in a long time, like if I get on some shit like this, or even if I ever see you, it's like it feels like there was never a gap, like a gap in time of like seeing you. So like, dude, it's always good like seeing you, bro. And like, I'm glad
Both
that.
saying our shit, bro. Both like we don't switch up or nothing, so that's why.
Yeah.
We're just ourselves.
Like we've like been consistent, like like we're like consistently like ourselves, like throughout like our lifetime. So like I always like gravitate to like those kind of like people that like stay true to like who they are. So like I really like appreciate that, and like I really appreciate like sharing like this energy with you and like talking to you, and like you just coming on here and like talking about the gullah shit and talking about yogi and like the mind and all that stuff. Like I always can like enjoy someone and like you, like anyone that I can like express like myself openly with. So like I really appreciate
share
that,
that
homie.
energy, give each other suggestions, listen to each other, be open.
Hell yeah.
That needs to be like an everyday thing, man. But unfortunately, it's not.
Yeah,
You have
man.
like
People gotta drop that ego, man. People gotta
you gotta be so selective. I'm like, there's only certain people that I can really be real with. I'm just like, I should better be real with everybody, but I try to be real with some of these dummies. They act like a nigga crazy. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
They start hitting us with conspiracy. Nigga, all I said was meditate. Nigga, damn.
Yeah.
You say it's
But the
conspiracy.
thing, like shit, but honestly, I feel like everything is like anything. Like if the people want to say conspiracy, like shit, everything's a fucking conspiracy. But like you just gotta live your fucking life, and fucking if you want to think that everything's a fucking conspiracy, shit, like you gonna be worried. Your life was a
Just keep
conspiracy.
to
Like
yourself.
you being born was a conspiracy. you be,
You niggas, that's funny as fuck, bro.
like, man, nigga, like if that's the case, stop trusting your parents. Like, stop, like, shit, man. People gotta get their minds right, man. But like, I feel like this podcast is definitely gonna resonate with some people.
I hope so, man.
Man, I feel like it's gonna resonate with a lot of people, and people are gonna definitely tap into that gullah shit with or without this podcast, because you got something going on, and you are on a path and a journey that no one can stop but you, man.
Exactly.
Hell yeah, homie.
I know what I'm doing is effective, man. I get a lot of feedback. A lot of when I love it. I love it. All my followers, supporters, whatever. So people really be hitting me up like, bro, I started doing yoga.
It's
Like
a
niggas,
beautiful thing.
niggas ask, hella people ask me for advice. Hella niggas ask me for recipes. Hella niggas fucking with the music. So I'm like, what I'm doing is obviously working in a
Mm-hmm.
positive way, in a non-corny positive way.
Hell yeah, bro. But shit, this is the fucking Scottie show. My
Yes,
homie
sir.
Mike Flowurz.
Like
Peace,
16.
y'all.
Peace out.